parents' couch, trying to figure out what love's about. Mom came busting through that door. What? No more. Kick that girl out in the street. Next time I'll be more discreet. White son of a gun, pay for all I've done. Well, that get upset, 'cause I ain't done just yet.
No Collins. We in Miami and we ballin'. She let dollar pull up cause we mobbin'. Every time I'm in the city, we be locked in. Ay, locked in. Ball Harbor, take you shopping. Nikki Beach, we in the water. Fria, make it hotter. 2 a.m. we ended up at Live. 3 a.m. we like Pope. 4 a.m. and I know which girls I'm taking home.
Just spin, make our own, we don't follow the trends. 100 on our own expense. Only live once, so let's take, don't miss. Pour them all out, then reload it. More drinks, more sips, more time getting spent on text. More things that I gotta confess. Let's be honest for once and own it. Lose ourselves and live in the moment. When they doubt, we just show them. Private plane, we just floating.
Running money up to a whole nother level. Hustle, I don't know no better. When I got rich, these got bro, call me slow, 6 racks on a sweater. My think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Spent 60 racks on the camouflage bells. You diamonds on me, I'm a blue gel. 220 on me, hustle and grab. I'm nothing like them, I put paper over pleasure. I used to want to imp, now I got self. If it's about money, then you know it's whatever. If it's about money, then you know I'm on it. Be hate no glitz, I don't it. Take my chain, ain't nothing like homie. South Middle Spanish bad, most want it. Hold up, let me switch the flow. Just like a breaker, yeah, I'm addicted to dope. This a cold word, yeah, keep a in my coat. Money hungry, yeah. tryna give me some more. On iPad, this ain't. I'm talking down on Glizzy like he ain't the GOAT. If you don't agree, ask the streets and this fire air, you already know. Already know how it go. Already know I got on go. Money calling, gotta go. You gotta go if you play or you troll. Freshest on the globe. Got tryna snatch out my soul. Running back pockets on swole. Young, got a whole lot of zeros. Running money up to a whole nother level. Hustle, I don't know no better. When I got richer, these got bro call me slow 6 racks on a sweater. My think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Spent 60 racks on the camouflage bells. Duke diamonds on me, I'm a blue devil. 220 on me, Hessel and Gretel. I'm nothing like them, I put paper over pleasure. I used to want to imp, now I got several. If it's about money, then you know it's whatever. If it's about money, then you know I'm on it. We hate no glitz, I don't. Can't take my chain, ain't nothing like homie. South Memphis, Spanish rap, most want it.
If you didn't know, maybe better than us. One hand on his queen, left on the freak. He probably thought they wanted me. Shawty seen everything, and you know she got him beat. Cause a side ain't in the streets. She ain't the one to play with you. Her DMs, they be sliding like base hitters. Them other fellas, they been seeing her work. You say you want an angel, then give her heaven on earth. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't. But I think girls better than men. And I won't tell if you don't. A dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Oh, a dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Yeah. She in Vegas, and Summer Lee with baller, she flagrant. Once a good girl is gone, she gone forever, more forever. And now she dog them out whenever. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't, but I think girls better than men, and I won't tell. But a gon' be more clever. But a gon' be more clever. Yeah.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Cleveland Browns and the Detroit Lions. 5 weeks come and gone already, and we're off here in Week 6 on EA Sports. Here's a return from the 7. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
No! 19, Charger, 19.
First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Ready? Cowboy 80.
They're going to try and throw it here. The Browns get there and take him down. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
And now this defense is on that sack board and sets up a pretty good chance here on 3rd down. It's a little bit like blood in the water with Sharks when it comes to taking sacks. You can feel it as a quarterback. Once that defense gets one, they're hungry for another.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Let's go. 70 line, Panther 11. Go.
They'll throw 3rd and long. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Screen here for Gibbs. And he's got it up to midfield and into Browns territory.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Ready? Cougar 19. Ranger, 70 Ranger. 79 Broncos.
Pass play coming here. Look at that power, deep left side. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Denzel Ward makes the play. And the Browns are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. When you are facing a top 10 defense, you don't expect to wait long to see him make an impact, partner, and it only took him 1 drive here.
Yep, this group, they didn't get that top ranking by sitting back and letting the game come to them, They get it by attacking and attacking the ball.
Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake. Pass is caught by a rookie out of UCF. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. A gain of 26 yards there. And that's a Browns 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Throw left side, finds Fannin. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Panther 6, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Go.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man.
Quarterback with his renowns, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23.
Let's go. Hey.
Throwing it again here. And down he goes. The Lions rush gets home. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
A loss of 8 yards. It's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
Here we go. Strike.
Third and long for him here. Flushed out of the pocket. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On third down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Schmidt connects, and they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. A little early momentum with that field goal.
Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Has this at the 6. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
30-yard line.
Now Ryan Lyons just about ready. 1st and 10.
Panthers streak. Panthers. Let's go now. Ready.
They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. Off to the races, middle of the field. There it is, touchdown Detroit. The Lions pull ahead 6-3 in the first. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Brought in right side. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
2nd and 3 now.
Come on.
Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
1st down, play action. Has it downfield, working the left. And nothing doing after the catch, but a good gain on it. They're down to the 35. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down. All set to go now from the 35. The first carry for the speedy Dylan Sampson. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who've got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on throw, that's a go-to route to target.
3rd down, and they need to get 10. To the air on 3rd and long. And the defender's there to knock this away. And that effort means it's 4th down.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this. 4th down, pass coming. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Look at that, no worry at all from their sideline, Brock. A 13-yard pickup on 4th down. Now it's impressive.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Offense is set. 1st and 10. A give to Sampson here up the middle. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. And that's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. The Lions out in front. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Ready to go with the second quarter. And it's the Browns with it inside the red zone. Throwing from the gun here. Catch is made by Dylan Sampson. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
From the gun on 3rd down. That one finds his man, Likely. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Ready? Crack all 80.
Goal to go. It's a pass play. Caught just shy of the goal line. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns take a second quarter lead. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
This is Andre Schmidt to try the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Browns push their lead to 3. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Come on, go.
Drive begins with Gibbs. He brushed him off with ease. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that is good for a Detroit 1st down.
At the 34-yard line.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he'll be met near the line Lions limit the game to a yard. That was Denzel Ward who brought that play to an end.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
7 o'clock, 70 Lions.
Second down pass play coming. Finds his man, it's Amon-Ra St. Brown. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Lions have a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
All set now, 1st and 10.
Ready? Cougar 19.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. That run good for a handful as it brings up 2nd down.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
Here we go, here we go. Ready?
Right up the gut. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Ready?
Throwing from the gun. It's on target to Williams. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Goal to go, they're passing. They can touchdown here, but they cannot connect. So that's going to send them back to the line for 2nd and goal. So they fire for the end zone on 1st down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on 2nd and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week, continue to get to the stuff you trust the most.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here is 2nd and goal.
Top 19. Set up. Ready.
Back to throw. And he will score. It's a Detroit touchdown. The Lions take a 2nd quarter lead. Amon-Ra St. Brown, a touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions take a 4-point lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. Jukes away from 1.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is brought to a stop up at the 34-yard line there. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Browns 1st down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
The Browns 1st down.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Here we go. Strike. Go.
It's Sampson running out of the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late. And this could have been much, much more exciting.
It'll be 2nd down and 9, but not just yet. It's only a couple of minutes to go in our 1st half. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Let's go now.
Here's a throw. Short pass brought in. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
To number 3, Jerry Jeudy. A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Ready.
Extra man in the secondary for the Lions on this 3rd down.
Come on. Set.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Dropped underneath. It's Sampson. And they are on it short of that 1st down. They responded quickly to that throw. That brings up 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line. You feel good about it. It's going in the hole. But you never want to leave it short.
Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard. They're going for this. Blackley's got it right side. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. So they hit him for 5 yards on 4th down, and they get the successful conversion.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Street. Go, Riggs. Go. Hey, smash Bronco.
He'll work against the blitz. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
That one's caught. Jeudy has it. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Here we go. Set.
Looking in the air here. Finds the in route complete. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. Now the Browns spend their final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Sticking to the air here. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. the same page with his tight end. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21.
Ready?
Throwing it again here. To the right and pulled in by Judy. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Offense up to the line fast. And he spiked it just in time. So now we'd expect to see their kicker trot out for a try just before we reach halftime. So the Browns sending out Andre Schmidt on this 4th down. From the same spot as an extra point here, 32 yards. Schmidt connects. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready?
Starting on the ground here with Sampson. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. They're going play action. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark. Really, from the first snap through this second half, there have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered, and that's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
Completed to his running back. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard.
19, try.
Looking to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jack Campbell with the INT. And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Detroit. You want to know how strong the coverage was there? And they even had that underneath throw locked down, Brock, and he took it the other way.
It's really, really hard to find a better rep than that one in coverage. You're so spot on. Covered it down the field. Usually a gimme to the running back. The only thing was a gimme was gimme 6.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Man in motion here. Hand off to Sampson. Jukes his way into space. And he's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. They They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already into enemy territory. They go play action on first down. To the left and hauled in by Likely. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Working now from the gun. It is Kupp, left side. And they take him down right along the 30.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
That's Kupp for the first. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. A gain of 15 there. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
You know I love the language of football. Just the terminology that comes with it. It's a whole new language out there. But in many playbooks, Kate, that's called cross-country. Speaks for itself. You got to run from one spot all the way across the field. Those two did it very well.
And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Dropping back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line. 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Completed over the middle. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down.
Awareness. You've got to be aware. Play caller, quarterback, receiver have to be aware of where the sticks are. They're out just not enough, not deep enough to extend the drive and move the chains.
Six yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18.
Back to throw it. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
The Browns keeping the offense out on the football field. They want 2 here. Judy now in motion left. And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete. Down 2, they went for the tie right there, partner, but a game defense able to stop them and hang on to this narrow lead.
I don't hate that call, Kate. In fact, this is one of those gray areas. If it's the 4th quarter, that's absolutely the right decision. 3rd quarter, as I said, kind of a gray area where maybe you're chasing points. Either way, you're behind, and your defense now has to rise to the occasion.
Already know how it go. Already know I got shit on go.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Get it. Cowboy 80. 19 Lions. 7 Pirates. Set.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
On the jump. Come on, come on.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
3rd down run by Gibbs. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You love a huddle, Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I guess, down the line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Another one for Gibbs. Oh, the football's loose. And it looked like the Lions were able to fall on it, so possession stays with them. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of... But kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know, man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
After a fortuitous recovery, this will be 2nd down. Changing things up, they're going to throw now. Screen here for Gibbs. Works the sideline inside the 35. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that is good for a Detroit 1st down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
This didn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. And it was Jack Kaiser who got there for the tackle.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very clean play.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. And this hasn't been a common sight out of him tonight, but the defense wins this round. He's limited to no gain on the carry. Just 1 yard on the carry, though. It's 3rd and 7 now.
Ready? 60 Bison. Trap 50. Trap 50.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's Lions ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win.
On the set.
This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7.
19, 18.
To the air on 3rd and long. That one complete to St. Brown. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
Okay,
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
check smash, check smash. Down. Bronco 80. Ready, up.
Here's a give to Gibbs. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
On the ready.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set. 70 Timberwolf.
He's dropping back to throw. This one's caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Tag. 60 Cowboy 80.
Trying to throw this from the gun. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Kicked well, and this is good! And now their lead will push out beyond the field goal.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them the lead, but a touchdown still ties it. Likely, probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Yep, ready.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. First down, play action. Throw right side, caught by Fannin. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. On 3rd down, they'll go with Sampson. And they'll bring him down after a small gain to the 48. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 3.
And it's 3rd down.
On the go.
He'll look to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they make the tackle at the 38. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. First down, here's Sampson. And this drives him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way He's telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Offense to the line, second down.
Come on, set.
Back to throw now. Caught at the 10-yard line. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it first and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here first and goal. From the red zone on first. Catch made. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns take a fourth-quarter lead.
Touchdown, Browns.
The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that second one far bigger than his first when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts them in front here in the second half. And puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
The extra point wouldn't do much for them, so they're going to go for 2 and try to make this a field goal game.
The Browns will line up for the 2-point.
All right, they're going to throw for it. They did it! He made the interception! Picked up by Jalen Watson. And that is 2 points the other way as he takes the pick the entire way back. So the decision to go for 2 does result in a nice boost, Brock, but not for the team we were expecting, thanks to an alert play and a lengthy jog downfield from that defender.
Yeah, it took everybody. In order to do that and make that happen, it really was all 11 and then just a superhuman effort. You say jog, I say a sprint to glory.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops.
Take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Ready, set.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Ready.
A give to Gibbs. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now second and 5.
Go!
Again, it's Gibbs. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. And we'll pause now. Looks like we had an injury on the play. Working to identify who it was. And, yeah, it's Jahmyr Gibbs who's getting looked at by the trainers. Browns are in the nickel for this third down call.
Here we go, set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Ready.
He's back to throw. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable in an incomplete.
The Lions readying for the punt. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
40-yard line.
All right, one more snap here before our 2-minute warning. Pass play on 1st and 10. And quick there. They bring him to the turf. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Browns down by only 1. Things not looking good after that sack. 15 to go here on 2nd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Catch made left side by Judy. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. A pickup of 17. And that's a Browns first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
We've set it down from 37.
Here we go.
Back to throw. On the screen, this is Sampson. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. A handoff here to Sampson. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
And better luck next time for you. I feel for those running backs because that blitz was drawn up to hit him right in the mouth.
Now the Lions calling a timeout, their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Third and 4 coming up now.
Let's go. Ready.
Now to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
That one is good! And they're going to take the lead inside the final minute.
You know what I love about that kick? He didn't shrink from the spotlight. He seized the moment, made it his own. And that kick might just win them this game.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. 70 Timberwolves. Speed.
He'll look to throw it. That one's incomplete over the middle. Looking for Sam Laporta with that one. So it's 2nd down coming up.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Setting up to pass. Dumped off to his running back. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Offense to the line for first down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Panther 11, Mustang 9, go.
Here he is to throw. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. Intended target there was Sam Laporta. So it'll be second down.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
On the check.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Go! 18 Cardinal, 18 Warriors, 70, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Throwing it again here. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Looking for Dominic Lovett on that throw. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. The play clock runs out. This will be a delay. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. Well, that delay game certainly doesn't help things. It's 3rd and even longer now.
Here we go, set. 70 Lions. Hurt.
So a timeout's taken, just 5 seconds left, and after the pause, we're going to see our last play of the game. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Mustang 19, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Here he is to throw. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
This is outside of field goal range, so no choice but to go for it here.
Come on, set. Hawk 70, set, hurt. Ready.
Desperation time here. Trying to push deep downfield. And this one's swatted away by a defender, so they went for it unsuccessfully, and now they turn it over on downs. So the Browns will take this win home with them. Well, Brock, I think it's safe to say that the top-ranked defense in the NFL probably going to take a couple of hits to its status after this one. We have not seen an opponent score against them like this very often, if at all, this season.
Yeah, I think what it shows you, too, Kate, is even for an elite defense, there's still holes and weaknesses to be found and taken advantage of. It took a whole bunch of effort, some great masterful game planning, but this offense found ways to score against a pretty salty defensive unit.
Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Huard and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Browns, as we'll see you next time from Detroit.
Moses.